What's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's get some giveaways going. Oh, baby, we're turning back the clock with all alpha today. This is going to be fun. That's right, Sobin. Best part of waking up is alpha in your cup. We got a ton of cards to run today and try and get through these as quick as possible. Pre-bids are live, so you can check out what we got going on in the shop. If there's a hero you're looking for, a certain parallel or weapon type, you can always search in the shop to see what's in there. But we usually go by parallel. If you haven't been in one of our single shows before, we start at the top of the wall, sort of work our way down. Just going by parallel is usually easiest. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll get a few more people in here and then we'll get rolling. Do giveaways the whole stream, mostly Tecmo giveaways, and running some alpha cards, baby. A lot of cards people probably haven't seen before, especially if you're new to Battle Arena. We'll start with some silver steels and get into some glows here in a minute. All right, let's put Brock. What's up, quick? All right. I'll do my best, Ben. I will do my best. We're going to put Brock back here in the giveaway. Hey, Gil, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you jumping in. Is that real? I don't think that was real. No, that was weird. I've never seen that before. It's like a fake raid. That's hilarious. It said raiding with 26, but the number of people in the room did not change. I have never seen that before. Let's start with an OG Eagle Eye here. That is first edition Alpha Eagle Eye. That is Jalen Hurts inspired on the silver steel. You got a little power upgrade in Tecmo. I know, right? Never seen that before. That was crazy. I guess people do that for follows. I don't know. What's up, J Boom? All right, here we go. Let's run this Eagle Eye on the silver battle foil from Alpha Edition. First set Battle Arena. JJ, nice grab. Like the olden days. All right, processor. That's Joel Embiid inspired. How about the Sixers? Gonna get LeBron maybe? Wow, never would have thought he'd end up in Philly. Silver Steel processor. They are the best thing going. No reason to go to any other shows but Battle Arena shows. Got breaks, got singles, got all kinds of good stuff going on Whatnot. The processor, Joel Embiid. So been taking it down. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Feel free to ask any questions you might have. Let's go Donnie Buckets. Nice alpha update. This is great for spec decks as well. 130 power. Inspired by Luka Doncic on the Silver Steel. Sure do. Got a lot of MLB. Got a lot for today too. 130 power, Donnie Buckets. Let's get another giveaway going. JJ, nice grab. We'll do a Switchblade Silver Steel up in the next giveaway. All right, Jay Jets, original Jay Jets. We got the reinvention of him in Tecmo. Best receiver in the game, huh, Sobin? Jay Jetta. Here we go. There is some CC today. I believe a silver is coming up of CC as well. But we got Justin Jefferson original. JJ gonna steal all these alpha silver battle throw foils. All right, here's your MLB Gavler. That is an iconic card. Gavler from Alpha Edition. Inspired by Aaron Judge. The Beast, Aaron Judge. What an iconic card this is. One of the first heroes ever created for the Battle Arena set. Jay Boom taking it down. All right, let's go Wildbeard. James Harden inspired. Such a cool character. Wildbeard. Mr. James Harden. Here we go. Yeah, his glow's awesome. The glow beard. We might have one of those coming up here. Wildbeard, James Harden. Marquez. Aren't those awesome? That Phoenix is insane. How about the full art Shy Step and Eagle Eye down there? Great grab on that. All right, let's go Jaybird. This is rookie inspired Jaden Daniels here. Another iconic card. Jaybird, one of the biggest chases in Alpha Update. All right, Jaybird up at $1. Think we'll get a return of Jaden Daniels in another Battle Arena set. Pilgrim, nice take. Oh, Cheech, can't go wrong with that. Sounds like a great day. Alpha and Alpha Update on a boat. I love it. This is Vampire. Original Vampire. Vlad Guerrero Jr. We had Senior as Vlad the Impaler in Griffey. This is Alpha OG Vlad Guerrero Jr. as Vampire Silver Steel. Oh, that's awesome. It's a nice day out here. I imagine it is there too. Sobin, nice grab. All right, this is a big one. Victory. That is rookie Wembanyama. Wembanyama, that is rookie inspired victory on the 130 steal. Great chance to get a victory Boba card rookie. Here we go. JJ, nice take. All right, next one. We got Draco. This card's huge. It's one of the biggest. JJ with the giveaway. Nice. One of the biggest chases from Alpha here. This is Drake May inspired Draco rookie silver steel. These cards were on fire during their Super Bowl run. Card collector. All right, we got Youngblood on the silver steel going up in the giveaway. Cruise Control OG Original Edition Cruise Control. No hex. I just have steel and glow. There is a couple nice steels and 2 glow mixtapes coming. All right, Cruise Control Silver Steel Ellie Dela Cruz Alpha Edition. Here we go. Get that giveaway going. I'm about a year from right now, actually. This is like my 1 year anniversary. It was right when Alpha Update came out. I think it was about this time. Right before the National last year. Cincy fan, nice grab. All right, there's a big one here. Caliber Rookie Alpha. Caliber's been selling extremely well. This is his Alpha Rookie Silver Steel. Got a few rookie calibers to run today. Here we go. What about you, Ben? When did you get in? Alpha Caliber coming off. Mikey. Yeah, I'd love to know when everyone got into Boba. People that got in early are definitely reaping the benefits of that one. Great decision. All right, Halo, we got Angel Reese. I will try to, yes, but you can also, if you hit that little bell next to it, it'll notify you as soon as that goes up. Getting in the beginning of Alpha is huge. All right, Halo, here we go. Prices were super low at that point in time. I still remember being able to get jumbo boxes for like $700, which is crazy. All right, Halo on the Silver Steel. Angel Reese. She's having a monster season for the Atlanta Dream now, too. I wonder if we will see her unmasked at some point in the future. Oh, you sold it all. Dang. Yeah, all those alpha values have gone up, and the cards are not losing value. That's for sure. They are holding strong. Mikey, nice grab. All right, this is one of my favorite heroes from Alpha Time. That is Dame Lillard. Time. Trailblazers got Ja Morant now, so you got Ja and Dame Lillard in the same backcourt. It's wild. Bringing back the Jailblazers. I think they'll be pretty good. I like Ja if he can keep his head on straight. A good old jam box. Marquez, nice grab. All right, another big one here. Showtime, Silver Steel Alpha, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's right. Get Bill Hook back as coach of the Blazers to officially make them the Jailblazers. Bring Rashid back. Silver Steel, got a lot of Showtime to run today. Here we go with the Silver Steel Shohei Ohtani. Big card, iconic Boba card right here. As that Showtime image. So classic. Champagne, nice grab, my friend. Marquez taking down the young blood. Very nice. All right, let's get into some glows. How about G-Saw on the glow? All right, G-Saw is up. Inspired by Najee Harris. 125 Alpha Glow. Gonna gobble up all the Showtime. Mikey, nice. All right, next giveaway is gonna be Buttman. MLK taken down. Oh, what's up, Scott? Yeah, so Jonathan Taylor is Stitcher. We do have some Stitcher cards. I'll run this one here in a little bit. But that's JT right there. You get the last name of Taylor, so they called him Stitcher in this one. This is what's called a Blizzard Steel. So to give you the quick elevator pitch on Battle Arena, we're going to do this Wemby Glow. So these are basically your favorite athletes, past, present, future, maybe, past and present. And they're reimagined as superheroes. So each one has a name. You do have on-card autographs as well. So this one, for example, is Young Gunner. That is Steve Young. Everything is on card. You have power levels, you have weapon types, and you have different parallels which are used in the game. So this is also a TCG, sports card TCG hybrid. A lot of people play it. More people collect it. And they're giving away tons of prizes at the National for some of the gameplay there. And they also do tournaments around the country about once a month at the SCG. But they've released now 3 different main sets, or actually 4 different main sets now with Tecmo. And they're about to do a 5th with Pat Mahomes as the feature. Yeah, so next set we'll have Pat Mahomes signing. John Daly's in there. Ric Flair, Tony Hawk, Mike Tyson. So multi-sport. But the Tecmo release they just came out was all football. Yeah, it's great. I would highly recommend joining the Discord as well if you're on Discord. There's a Battle Arena Discord where you can get, let's not forget about Sophie. All right, here we go. 140 Victory Rookie from Alpha. Wembanyama. Yeah, I've got some 115, 120s coming for sure. JJ, nice grab. All right, this card's been crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen the last sales on this. This Caliber Glow 135 rookie Caleb Williams is Caliber. I saw this sold for 90 bucks. Thought that was crazy. And then another sale for 125 last week. I am really interested to see how this does. Look up the comps of this card. It is nuts. Yeah, it is absolutely nuts. Caliber Glow. Here we go. Rookie from Alpha. For whatever reason, this card has been on fire the last 2 weeks. Maybe the Madden hype or do you think that's it, the Madden, or you think the beginning of the football season hype coming up here? People are really big on the Bears. All right, BF, there you go. That's like 80% off the last comp. Seriously, look at the last eBay sale on that card. Wild. All right, another big glow here. 140 Showtime. This is a big one. Showtime on the 140 glow. Nukes in the morning here. Here we go. Shohei Ohtani. Champagne Pro, nice grab. All right, got a couple Alpha Update headliners here. Gonna run through these. Warp. This is OG Warp, inspired by Lamar Jackson on the headliner from Alpha Update. Scott, nice grab. All right, another headliner, Donnie Buckets, Luka Doncic. Lakers are going to be so weird next year with no LeBron. No LeBron, no Bronny, but they got Luka. It is his team now. Him, Austin Reeves, Walker Kessler. See what those boys can do in LA. Dartboard. JJ, nice grab. Yeah, these are Blaster exclusive. Here's Chosen on the 130. That is Juan Soto, one of the best hitters in the game. Headliner. We are up. Giveaways coming off. MJ taking down the butt man. Nice grab. JJ taking some headliners down. All right, a few battle foils here. Let's go CC. This is not the paper. That is a fire battle foil. CC inspired by Caitlin Clark. And next giveaway is going to be a Shadow Strike Silver Steel. That is Davante Adams. All right, CC on the fire battle foil here. I ran one Drake already, but I do have more coming. Definitely have a few more Dracos. Mikey takes down the fire. CC. All right, here we go on an Ice Victory battle foil. Again, not the paper. That is the foil. Wembanyama rookie from Alpha. Here we go. Do the Victory Fire next. Mikey, nice grab. All right, Fire Victory. '24 Alpha Battle Foils Rookie Inspired Victory. Scott, nice take. All right, let's go Bojax on the promo 2024 promo sliding bow. This is a 150 steel battle foil. Here we go. Essentially your alpha release day ones. Got some really cool championship set cards too to run. Those are always fun. You don't see them pop up too often. JJ, nice grab. Let's run a few more glows here. How about Grin? This was absolutely some of the best art in Battle Arena here. That is Francisco Lindor as Grin. Look at that mask. He looks so evil. Grin was so great. This is from Alpha. Alpha Glow here as Grin. Art is incredible, Baker. This character is awesome. I want to see a entire show about Grin. Give us a full feature-length movie on the Grin story. I do not. I'm doing all Alpha Killer. All Alpha stuff today. I'll have some Baker on the next show I do, which will be a little bit of a mix. But yeah, this one, we're turning back the clock this morning, going back to 2024 and 2025. All right, some Alpha Update glows here. McArmy Knife. This is original Christian McCaffrey from Alpha Update. 140. All their powers were higher with these glow cards. 140 glow McArmy Knife. These are great if you're building a glow spec deck, but also super collectible because they were printed less. The Alpha and Alpha Update sets just did not print as many as Tecmo and Griffey. JJ taking out McArmy Knife. All right, let's go J Jets 145 glow here. Justin Jefferson inspired on the 140 glow. We are up. 145 glow, we're up. Hawks fan taking down the Shadow Strike. Congrats on that one. 145 J Jets going to Sheeta. You got it. All right, next giveaway, we got a water slide Silver Steel. And our glow, we're going to do Lightning Rod, Julio Rodriguez from Alpha Update. 140 glow here. Julio Rodriguez inspired Lightning Rod. Giveaways up. Marquez, nice cake. The shop is loaded, baby. All right, Riz Archer, your number one pick from 2024. That is Zach Risachet. See if he can have a rebound season this year. He's got a lot of potential. He's still only 19 years old. 130, rookie inspired Risachet is Riz Archer. Yeah, you guys can always check out the shop, search for any heroes you're looking for, weapon type, parallel. It'll tell you what's coming up. Sheeta, nice grab. Here we go, Barnacle. Scotty Barnes inspired Alpha Update 135 glow. Raptors. They gonna end up getting Kawhi, or is that whole thing gonna fall apart? Always so much drama surrounding Kawhi Leonard. It's crazy. All right, Barnacle, 135 glow, Alpha Update. JJ, nice grab. All right, Freak Show, inspired by Giannis. This is the original Freak Show before he was unmasked. Giannis Antetokounmpo, your newest Miami Heat member from Alpha. Got Mustang coming up next. JJ, nice grab. All right, here is Bionic, Carlos Correa. Another really cool character. Here's your 100 power glow. Bionic from Alpha. Original set, Battle Arena here. Great opportunity to grab some of these cards. Don't always see too many of them pop up on eBay or whatnot, wherever, the Discord. A lot of people holding them in decks or just don't want to let them go because they're original set. MLK, nice grab. Yeah, we actually have a couple Stitchers, I think. Got one coming up in just a second. Let's go Mustang. Inspired by Nikola Jokic. 145 glow. Nice power for him, too. Alpha update Mustang on the 145 glow. What's up, Julio? JJ, nice grab. All right, here's a Jonathan Taylor Stitcher. 100 power glow. JT. Colts need him to have a monster year this season, and Danny Dimes to be healthy. Maybe they can make something happen. JT Stitcher Alpha Series Glow. Worm, nice grab. All right, Matata. This is Ron Acuna as Matata from Alpha. 140 glow here. JR taking down the water slide, and Matata is up. Baked Baker, nice grab. I got Slaughterhouse going up in the next giveaway. Foxhole, De'Aaron Fox, 140 glow. From Alpha Update, Foxhole, De'Aaron Fox. Got about 10 more glows to run, and then we're going to move on. Probably go to our oranges and blues. Sheeta, nice grab. Yeah, no problem. Feel free to DM me, or you can ask here too if you want to. Either way, Lieutenant Dan, that is Dansby Swanson. He has been on fire lately. Guy's been on a massive run. Glow Battle Foil, Lieutenant Dan. Funny stat about him, he is now top 5 all-time in home runs by a National League shortstop. Top 5 in home runs ever. Dansby Swanson. Did you think that would be an actual stat? Now it is. Crazy, right? That's right, Baker. Should have stayed in Atlanta. Should have. Him and Freeman, if things would be a lot different if him and Freeman were still around. Although I love Matt Olson. Matt Olson has been amazing for the Braves. Double check, 135. But we could certainly use a nice shortstop that hits bombs. Original Aaron Rodgers here. Double check on the glow. You can't hate him. Yeah, he's like too much of a nice guy. I don't hate either of them. And business is business. For some reason, that's not in the shop. Let me get it loaded. Let's go Rockstar. This is Jazz Chisholm. Yankees, Jazz Chisholm, 150 glow here. Yeah, it honestly sounded like Freeman wanted to stay. The whole thing just kind of spiraled out of control with his agent. It was very, very weird how it all went down. I know he was upset. Anytime he comes back to Atlanta, he gets emotional about it too. What record did he set? I didn't see that one. I know he's got 5 straight seasons with 25 home runs, and the only other Brave to do that was Eddie Matthews, which is wild. Olsen is an absolute beast. All right, Portalize. This is Sam Laporta, badass tight end on that glow 130 power glow Portalize. Oh yeah, he's got that consecutive game streak going. That is so many games in a row. Going on 3 years, not missing a single game. Archangel, nice grab. All right, Gravedigger, Stephon Diggs out of Alpha Update. I think he's still a free agent right now. Tekka, yes, I just ran a bunch. I only have a few more. Yeah, I ran those first. I think I ran like 15 of them. Gravedigger Glow. Look in the store, see if there's somebody you want or need that I still have loaded in there, because I do have a few left that I didn't run. Probably towards the end. I would say maybe 45 minutes, an hour or so from now. Sheeta, nice grab. All right, let's go D-Hop. Mr. Hopkins. Guy was an absolute beast for a few years. Clemson grad, too. D-Hop on the 130 glow. JJ, nice grab. All right, last glow for a minute. Then I'm going to pivot. Here we go, Wildbeard. James Harden. We were just talking about how cool his glow is. KW taking down the giveaway. 110 glow, Wildbeard, James Harden. BF, nice grab. All right, next giveaway, we got Barreler, Cooper Kupp inspired on the silver. And let's run some oranges here. Let's go merry-go-round. Jackson Merrill, that is Alpha Update. Rookie Jackson Merrill on the orange battle foil. Here we go, up at $1. Do our oranges and then our blues. Got some good oranges to run. Merry-go-round's art is awesome too. That sword and the horse, the fire coming off. Such a nice looking card. Lemmy in the house. All right, we got Sabotage, Domantas Sabonis. Sabotage on the orange battle foil. 110 power. JJ. This one's nice. This is one of my favorite oranges. Joe Burrow as Barocious. Look at that tiger. He's got the Bengal on a leash down there. Joe Burrow 135 as Barocious. Alpha Edition orange battle foil. Here we go. I feel like they got to bring Barocious back. Got to bring him back at some point. What's up, Rich? His art is too cool. He's too popular. Such a good character. Him and Jay Bird would make great additions to Update or 2027. Marvarati. Need to have a big year out of him. Marvarati. Here we go. I ran one Stitcher already. Did you see that one? Inspired by Marvin Harrison Jr. on the OBF. All right, JJ, nice grab. All right, here's a good one. Taysom, inspired by Jason Tatum, 130 orange battle foil. Taysom, one of the biggest heroes from Alpha. I might wait till August. Get the preseason hype stuff going. I don't think it's going to go down in value between now and then. But yeah, I'd probably try to move it before the season just in case. You never know with Burrow getting hurt. He seems to be injury prone, that's for sure. Lemmy, nice grab. All right, let's go Cobra 125, inspired by Kevin Durant. Cobra on the OBF. That is correct, Dwayne. There's a few cards not in there. Cancel what? JJ, nice take. Bandolero, inspired by Paolo Banchero. Let's go. OBF, Paolo, 115 orange. I can't cancel anything. You can cancel it on your end if you want to. If you cancel it on your end, I will accept it. Slappy White, there you go. Look at you taking advantage of some deals. Nice grab. Taking down the Paolo. All right, next one going up. Freak Show 125 orange battle foil. That is Giannis inspired. Before he was unmasked, he was an Alpha update. Here we go. We have a bunch of autos. Yep, we got a Hex auto. We got 2 graded autos. They should be in the store. Got some Fire. Got Magic Johnson. JJ, nice grab. I'll do it for you on this one time. I just can't. I can't keep bouncing around. I got to stick by parallel. But here you go. Stitcher on the Blizzard Steel. And somebody else won it. All right, there we go. That's how Whatnot works right there. All right, A-Bear on the silver. A-Bear going up in the giveaway. You can absolutely do pre-bids. That is what they are there for sure. All right, let's run some of these Philly national champion, not national championship, NFL championship. Braun, AJ Brown inspired. These were from the Philadelphia Eagles championship box. This is a steel battle foil, not the paper, from their 2025 NFL championship. The only place to get these is out of those boxes. The Blues are coming up. I got a few of the Eagle stuff to run, and then I'll do the Blues. JJ, great grab. All right, let's go Eagle Eye on the steel battle foil. OG Eagle Eye here. Check out the full art in the shop too. Jalen Hurts on the Eagle Eye from the Philadelphia Super Bowl champions. JJ, nice grab. All right, let's do a few of the Dodgers. How about Gambler on the steel? That is Mookie Betts. Mookie as the Gambler. His art is awesome too. 130 steel from the LA Dodgers 2024 set when they won the championship. Got a few more Gamblers and some Showtimes. Did I miss a question? I try to get them all, but sometimes I do miss them. All right, Gambler on the fire. Are the cards not in focus? All right, this is the paper version. This is not a battle foil. Just letting you know. Here you go. Try that. E. Meadows. Nice grab. All right, Gambler on the ice. Ice Mookie Betts. Gambler. Here we go. This is a foil. Got some Showtimes coming up too, and Mr. Freeman. Ice Mookie. The Mook Man. Cursive. What's up, brother? Take it down, the mook. Showtime. Let's go on the paper steel first. Showtime paper. Got the battle foil coming up next, but this is the paper version. And then I'll do the ice paper, then the steel foil. And we got a Freeman too. Our boy Freddie. Living his best life in LA now. Knoxville Chris taking down the A-Bear. We'll go J Jets on the silver steel. Nice spec deck silver steel back there. 125 power. Card collector, great grab. All right, Showtime Ice here. This is the ice paper. We are up. Paper Ice Showtime from your 2024 MLB champion LA Dodgers set. Boxes were so hard to get. Card collector, nice grab. All right, MV Free hit that grand slam in this World Series, which was absolutely nuclear. His cards went crazy. This is the paper steel MV Free, inspired by Freddie Freeman. Wonder if we'll get regular Freeman cards in a future set coming up. Not just the championship versions. Lady Cursive, nice grab. Racking up some dodges. All right, here's a Showtime steel foil. Beautiful card. Any Showtime is nice. This is the Steel Battle Foil 2024 MLB Champions LA Dodgers. Card collector, nice grab. All right, let's hit our blue ices now. We'll start off with a Sabotage, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is up. Kings are going to be an interesting team this year. If he stays healthy, you got Acuff now. Still have DeRozan, Levine, and Maxime Reynaud really came on last year. JJ. All right, Shrouded. This is a big one. Blue Ice, rookie-inspired CJ Stroud. This is OG Stroud right here. He looks so good on that blue ice. Here we go. Alpha Shrouded. The original Shrouded. Michael, nice grab. All right, double check. OG Aaron Rodgers, 130 blue ice. Our man, double check. This is from Alpha as well. First edition, double check with his ice belt. Got a nice Bayou coming up on deck. Jamie, goodbye. All right, 125 blue ice Bayou, inspired by Jamar Chase. I don't know what this picture is up on there, but it does have the card in it. Bayou Jamar Chase is up. OG Bayou. He made his return in Tecmo, but this is his Alpha Update Edition brother. Dexter taking down the J-Jets. Marquez with the Bayou. All right, let's go. Another Lieutenant Dansby Swanson on that blue ice. Here we go. You got it. Get the next one up now. We're going to do a genetic silver steel in the giveaway. JJ. All right, we got Midas up next. He was one of the biggest chases in Alpha Update. Steph Curry needs no introduction. Blue Ice 135 Midas from Alpha Update. One more Blue Ice next, and then we'll hit our Miami Ices. Big rig, nice grab. You got the Sophie picture up. That's awesome. Caliber. It's like the funniest meme going right now. Caliber on the blue ice. 2024 Alpha rookie inspired Caleb Williams. His cards have been hot in the Battle Arena world. Just wait till they start playing. Pilgrim, nice grab. Yeah, he's getting a lot of hype. Bears are getting a lot of hype. They got a nice looking team, that's for sure. MJ, nice grab. Yeah, Draco cards went nuclear last year on their Super Bowl run. If the Bears go on a Super Bowl run, get your Caliber cards ready. Unibrow, Miami Ice, that is Anthony Davis. Think he's going to stay in Washington, or is he going to get traded before the season? Anthony Davis on the Miami Ice. Unibrow. His ice brows, so cool. 120 power. I don't think he wants to be in Washington. I feel like he doesn't believe they can contend anytime soon, and he wants out. We'll see what happens there. Barnacle, Scotty Barnes, Miami Ice. Here we go, up at $1. no love for Barnacle. I feel like his cards have never really done that well. People don't really want him in breaks either for some reason. Pantera here. This is Luis Robert. You know, at one point in time, his cards were the hottest thing going. Good old Lou Bob. Yeah, everyone seems to be jumping on Mad Max today. I'm excited for that England-Norway matchup, though, in soccer. That's where all my attention is going to be today. Those soccer matches. We're getting to the good stuff right now. Raphael, nice grab. I really want to see what Haaland does against England. If they can contain him or if he can pull the upset. England barely escaped Mexico. Barely escaped. J-Jets on the Miami Ice. OG Justin Jefferson here. Yeah, both games are looking juicy. I'm going to be sad when it's over, too. Then we're stuck with mid-season baseball. Love baseball, but, man, the mid-season is awful. Just drags. JJ, nice grab. Who's midfielder? Sabotage, Miami Ice, Domantas Sabonis. You just stopped running cards and watched the UFC fight? All right, giveaways up. Oh, South Africa. Wow. Marquez, nice grab. All right, I think Oak wanted to be tagged on this Leviathan. Let me tag him real quick. Yeah, Otani's hurt. Hopefully it's not something that lingers, or he could just want rest. I mean, sometimes these guys just don't want they just don't want to play games they don't have to. So could just be he wants some additional rest right now. All right, here we go. Leviathan, Zach LaVine, the scoring machine, is up as a Miami Ice. Yeah, I wouldn't look too much into that injury because I definitely think he could just want some days off. What's up, Donnie? Oak, nice grab, my boy. Donnie, you see the back and forth in the sealed event message thread? How about Cheetah? That's Rich's guy. Tyreek Hill. One of the fastest men alive. Miami Ice, Cheetah. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, we got some time, but I want to get as many people to that event as possible. I'm thinking we create a some sort of an image with like a QR code. Rich, taking it down. That people can sign up. Put Cards HQ and the Cards Society logos on there. I'll donate some prizes as well. OG Super Baby here. Wait, we can't run that card. That's Griffey. Get out of here, Super Baby. McArmy Knife. How did that sneak in there? Cue the Toby Maguire. Ooh, how did that get in there? McArmy Knife, Miami Ice. Totally. Get out of here, Super Baby. We are not running Griffey today. Stay out for another day. All right, let's put a Reindeer Hunter up in the giveaway, 125. Sounds good. Marcos. Julio, are you a Giants fan? Or Padres? Yeah, we're doing a sealed event in Atlanta. It's going to be August 22nd. Mark Exterminator. Here we go. Malik Neighbors. It'll be at Cards HQ, one of the biggest stores in the world. Exterminator Malik Neighbors. He's going to have a big year this year, too. I like him and Scatabo. Neighbors is an absolute beast. The former wide receiver university, LSU. Now I think Ohio State has taken that over. JJ. I love Carnell Tate. I hope we get a Carnell Tate Battle Arena card too. I think he's going to be a beast. All right, Freak Show. Here we go. Giannis inspired from Alpha Update. Freak Show is up on the Miami Ice 125 power. Yeah, I feel like the Padres are due for pressing the reset button. Got some really, really good players. Just not making it work. Gave up a lot for Mason Miller, too. Nice grab. Giving up DeVries was huge. That kid's going to be so good. Spider on the Miami Ice. Donovan Mitchell. Miami Ice Spider. Here we go. Miami Ice Spider. Yeah, what's going on in San Diego? People just too busy going to the beach? JJ. Yeah, the Juan Soto deal was massive too. The Mason Miller one was big. All right, OG Attack. Everyone's favorite hero, Dak Prescott. Miami Ice from Alpha Update. Here we go. I do have some Rainstorm, but I am only running Alpha and Alpha Update today. So check out my next single show, probably be next Saturday. And I'll have some Rainstorm in that one. We'll do some Griffey. Yeah, Rainstorm's awesome. One of my favorite heroes. Insane artwork, too. Archangel. All right, I think that's it for our Miami Ices. Let's do some Fire Tracks. Riz Archer. These are out of 99. Alpha Update Fire Tracks inspired by Zach Risa Shea. The French Pencil. Here we go. Yeah, Attack has come a long way. A lot of the heroes got really upgraded art going from Alpha set to where they are now with Tecmo. I mean, the Tecmo art is just next level. I feel like every set's going to get better and better artwork-wise. So we're in for some treats. All right, Spider, Donovan Mitchell, Fire Tracks here. I saw that 50 mil a year. You ought to give him De'Aaron Fox's money too. Here we go, Spider. They got another move in the work. I do. I don't sell much Battle Arena on there. It's called the Card Society Vault. It's mostly graded cards that I put up there. Gary, nice take. Before PSA shut down, I used to grade quite a bit of cards. I just stopped focusing on Battle Arena right now. Unibrow, inspired by Anthony Davis. Dean taking down the Reindeer Hunter. Yeah, I'm sure Castle and Harper are going to get mega deals when their rookie contracts are up. Got to keep that core together. Those three, got to keep them together forever. Nobody else really matters that much. Maybe Carter Bryant. I think Carter Bryant has a lot of potential. McArmy Knife on the silver steel. Yeah, there's some big cards in there, Mikey. There's some big cards. There's some graded Boba in there too. I got, I think that Magic Johnson and Steve Young fire autos are still in there. I got all kinds of stuff. All right, big fire tracks here. That is LeBoss, LeBron James, one of the most coveted Alpha Update heroes. Only 99 copies of this card too. LeBoss fire tracks. Here we go. Yeah, and that Hex Hardaway sick. We'll probably run that, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. We'll get down to those autos. Fire tracks LeBoss. It's a big card. Pilgrim. Nice take. All right, let's do some 80s rads. We got a bunch of 80s rads to go through. Just grab a few from the middle here. Let's go Mr. Irrelevant Alpha Update. Here we go. Brock Purdy inspired Mr. Irrelevant Alpha Update 80s Rad. Which 80s Rad you got design you guys like the best? You like Alpha? You like Griffey? You like the new Tecmo 8-bits? Special K. Griffey. Mikey says OG. They definitely have a different look to them. All right, Pantera, inspired by Lubob, Luis Robert Jr. Pantera on the rad. Here we go.
There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas.
Yeah, still got 74 cards. We're just over halfway in, so probably going for another hour here. And get to the autos towards the end.
Fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Rip it, baby, rip it. You gotta rip it right now and tell us what you pull. Tombstone. This is Brian Thomas Jr. I'm looking for him to have a nice bounce back season. Another LSU great wide receiver. Yeah, do a live rip, but we want to know what you get. You can pull some nukes. Never know what's in there. Hobby boxes have been nice in Tecmo so far. 808 saying you won't. I like it. JJ. Great grab. All right, here we go with Attack on the 80s Rad. Inspired by Dak Prescott. All right, we're up at $1. Oh, now we can run a super baby. Archangel grab. All right, Super Baby Fire Rad. Here we go. OG Super Baby out of Alpha. Inspired by Raphael Devers, 2024 Battle Arena here. Yeah, maybe he's a special insert. They throw him in as one of the cheerleader halftime cards. Gotta love the baby. Evan, nice grab. All right, OG Tattoo here. This is Fernando Tatis Jr. That's the guy, Julio, you guys need to figure out. Make him take steroids again or something. Fernando Tatis, this is the Fire Rad right here. Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, Chasen, nice grab on the giveaway. Yeah, put him back on roids. I have not seen a cheerleader card. I've opened a pretty good amount of Griffey or Tecmo so far. I believe I have opened 30 cases to date of Griffey. We did get a Billy. That was super exciting. We got a Billy. We got a Bo 1 of 1. Have not pulled any of the half times. Those things have got to be rare. Very rare. Special K, nice grab. All right, let's grab a few more 80s Rads here. Billy is the dog of the founder of Battle Arena, Jeff French. He has two dogs, Billy and CJ. They make appearances throughout the Battle Arena sets. The cards are extremely rare. They're really, really nice cards. 200 power level as well. Your newest Philadelphia 76er, Jaylen Brown. Juice on the steel. Gem Mint. Yeah, Philly's looking nice. You got VJ Edgecombe, Maxey, Jaylen Brown. Rumor is LeBron might be going there. They say he's not going to Cleveland. I don't think the Golden State thing would work. Let's get another giveaway up. Let's go with Billiard on the Silver Steel. And this is G-Saw. Inspired by Najee Harris. 80s Rad. We do have a Hex Auto coming. Hard drive Hex Auto.
How's it going, dude?
Those are, yeah, they're so hard and they sell for like $2 to $3 grand. Those would be in the hobby boxes. Mikey, MLK, nice grab. Very, very hard to hit. You hardly see those cards surface at all. Sabotage on the 80s Rad. Last Sabotage of the day. Domantas Sabonis going up. I think they're in double megas. Just odds are longer. Odds are a lot deeper on double megas of hitting one of those in a hobby as far as I know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hit a Billy CJ in halftime in those. Marquez, nice grab. Sartillery, Alexander Sarr, rookie inspired. Man, it's going to be really interesting to see him and Anthony Davis together. Talk about some rim protection. Sarr and AD. They got AJ DeBonsa, Trae Young, Keyshawn George. The team's looking nice. If they can figure out how to play together. Yeah, we pulled a Billy out of a hobby. We pulled a Billy out of a hobby last week, actually. JJ, nice grab. I do not have any cybers today. I will next week, though. Next Saturday, I'll have some. All right, Breeze. That is Brees Hall. Brees Hall on the Breeze. Iowa State legend. New York Jets legend. He's a hell of a running back, too. Bring back the Bullets. Yeah, gotta love the Bullets. Jeff Malone, Moses Malone, Manute Bol. Muggsy. We had Muggsy on the Bullets. Chet Mate. This is Chet Holmgren on the 80s Rad. My favorite Bullet of all time, I think, was Manute Bol. Close behind it was Jeff. Was it Jeff Rutland? He had that orange mustache. Those 80s Bullets teams. Special K, nice take. All right, Ram. This is a fire rad. Jose Ramirez, Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famer too. Guy's been incredible for the Indians for a while. Ram is up on the fire rad, 125 power. Yeah, they could have come up with something a little different, I think. JJ, great grab. Foxhole, De'Aaron Fox, 80s Rad. Last Foxhole today. Washington basketball team. I'm not feeling the Commanders either. I feel like that one was a miss. What is Washington doing with their team names? At least you got the Mystics. You got the Mystics going on. And the Capitals aren't changing. Let's go Caps, right? Caps aren't going to change. Oh, nobody wants Foxhole. Wow. All right, let's go Sprinkler on the rad. Luis Reyes, fantastic hitter. I know. What's going on, Donnie? Haha, Foxhole? I thought it was attack. An update. Actually, I think an update, it had to be Zion. It had to be Zion. Sprinkler. JJ. Big Z was definitely the spot that people did not want. Gravedigger, inspired by Stephon Diggs. Bernhard taking down the giveaway. Last Gravedigger of the day, 80s Rats. I think people just remember that one play where Fox got his shot blocked. People were stuck on that. All right, Bammer, 80s Rad. 80s Rad Bammer. Did you guys hear he punched Tyler Hero in the face the other day? Apparently him and Hero got into it behind the scenes. They are no longer teammates. Yeah. Bammer. Bam Adebayo, 83-point game. Yeah, he's got some cool art. Reminds me a little bit of Destroya with that hammer. Yeah, people are fading Hero big time lately. Getting a lot of hate. All right, here's our guy, Matt Olson. Ollie. Absolute stud for the Braves. He's been huge. Ollie, Matt Olson, 80s rad. He's been the Braves Iron Man 5 straight years with 25 or more home runs. He is absolutely balling this year. Absolutely crushing. Oh, man, the Phillies are gaining. Phillies are gaining big time. All right, I'm a fun guy. Kawhi Leonard, the newest Raptor, I think, unless that deal goes down. Seems like it's questionable. I think that giveaway went off, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Special K. All right, got a Cannon, Rich Gannon inspired Silver Steel up in the next giveaway. All right, Dame time. Damian Lillard, 80s rad, 100 power time. Here we go. Got a few more rads to run. And we're getting down to some big cards here. Marquez, nice grab. Portalize, Sam Laporta is next on your 80s rad. Did Portalize dirty? Yeah, I feel like he should be much higher power than this one. Archangel. Nice grab. Bomber, this is another guy. His power level needs to be increased, especially based on what he's capable of. He's having an insane year. This is Jordan Alvarez as Bomber on the 80s rad. Ben, that would be hilarious. I don't know what his name's gonna be. We've not seen any previews yet. We've only seen those 3 that got dropped. Art, nice take. All right, Cobra, Kevin Durant inspired Cobra. Great art too on Cobra. All right, last Cobra of the day, 80s rad. Here we go. Kevin Durant. Got about 4 more 80s rads, and then we're going to hit some blizzards. Still got some nice plays to run too. Oh, that would be awesome to have the skeleton bird. 1080 would be a cool name. Slappy, nice grab. All right, OG Javalanche here. He returned in Griffey, but this is his alpha update. Jamal Murray. Kentucky basketball legend, Denver Nugget superstar, Javalanche. Special K. All right, here we go. Jimmy Butler as Jeeves. What a great name, too, for him. Jeeves on the 80s rad. Inspired by Jimmy Butler. I feel like we got to get Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux in a future set. I know they're at the top of the list. The big unit would be a cool one. Carroll or Corbin Carroll. 80s Rad from Alpha Edition 2024 Battle Arena. Canseco would be awesome. So would McGuire. Get both Bash brothers in there. Marquez. All right, got another tattoo here. 80s Rad. Fernando Tatis Jr. inspired. Here we go. You think he'll improve that artwork? Get all the roid, guys. Special K taking down the giveaway. Yeah, we might as well get Rafael Palmeiro. We already got Bagwell. Sammy Sosa forgetting how to speak English. Remember that? Kiss a G. Nice grab. Oh, man. We just ran a whole stack of them. Steroid sorbet. They are. We've run about 100 cards already. But there are a bunch more in there. All right, one more bomber. Jordan Alvarez. Here we go. Corey Kluber. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Yeah, we're getting there. We are almost there. We got a few more rows. I'm going to hit some Blizzards next. Texan, nice grab. All right, let's get another giveaway going. How about a little hot rod inspired by Rodney Hampton? All right, here we go. Shy Step on the Steel Blizzard SGA Alpha update. Got a couple Shy Steps to run. Here we go. Steel Blizzard Shy Step. JJ. All right, Wild Beard inspired by James Harden. Man, Albert Bell was so good. Guy was so intimidating too. He hated getting walked. He hated getting hit. All he wanted to do was mash. Still remember that forearm shiver. He was Albert Bell was like built to be a linebacker too. Tanya Harding, Nancy Cardigan duel. JJ. I do feel like we are bound to get some Olympic stars coming. All right, Baylor, Barreler, OG, Cooper Kupp. In the Rams colors here. Original Barreler. This is out of Alpha. Here we go. Oh, Usain Bolt would be nuts. Jackie Joyner, Kersey, Shakari Richardson. Yeah, give me some track stars. Carl Lewis. How about a Caitlyn Jenner card? Joe BD, nice grab. Caitlyn and Bruce on the same card. It's like a split. It's like a body down the middle, like half female, half man here. Processor. Joel Embiid on the Blizzard. Yeah, not Woba. Fake Woba. Manba. Oh man, you could go crazy with that card and the artwork for it too. There was a Garbage Pail Kid where it was, I can't remember the name of the Garbage Pail Kid, but it was like half and half with two different characters. I'm totally imagining that. JJ. The Switch. McArmy Knife. Finkel is Einhorn. Christian McCaffrey inspired. No, they're not Disney. These are Bo Battle Arena. So these are athletes that are reimagined as superheroes. Everybody is inspired by a athlete here. We got football, baseball, basketball, hockey. There is a Captain Hook. That's right. Jack Morris. CMC going to JJ. I don't have too many Blizzards left. Here we go. LaBoss. Steel Blizzard. LeBron James. We're up. I would love Matt Hoffman. X Games would be cool. Olympics would be cool. I'd love to see Chloe Kim in there. LBJ on the Steel Blizz 130 power. That's a great grab right there. Trevor Hoffman. Got to get Mason Miller first. All right, Fire Blizzard Portal Eyes. Yeah, Sean White, the Flying Tomato would be nuts. Split Kit. Yes, Baked Baker. That is awesome. That was exactly the one I was thinking of. Split Kit, and Half Nelson was his twin. Henry taking down the giveaway. JJ, nice grab. All right, Snow Bear. That is a Fire Blizzard. Pete Alonso on the Fire Blizz Alpha Update. Big Meat Pete. You guys ready for some of these mixtapes? They are juicy. Musicians would be cool. A lot of directions you could go with that one. So many actors, so many musicians. Oh, please no. We talked about like fans, big people who are big fans of sports teams that are celebrities. Jaybird mixtape going up, and I'm gonna get Vampire or Youngblood. I mean, I don't know why I said Vampire. Youngblood in the giveaway. Jaybird. Alpha Update. Steel mixtape here. Jaden Daniels. Woody Harrelson. He'd be nice. Jaybird coming off to JJ. Any Sandler would be good. Will Ferrell would be great. Ricky Bobby. Lightning Rod. Kevin Costner. Get Kevin Costner as one of his characters. Lightning Rod. Steel mixtape here. I'd love to see a Jesus Shuttlesworth. Shaq and Penny from Blue Chips. Oh, Nacho would be amazing. My stretchy pants. The Lightning Rod mixtape going to JJ. JJ racking up some of these alphas. All right, Harpoon, inspired by Bryce Harper. Doc Ellis. I can imagine the art on Doc Ellis. Some Swits. All right, mixtape Harpoon. We are up. The Rock would be good. I don't know if we get him as a wrestler or as an actor either. Oh, those were the days, man. That was one of my biggest chases in cards was Strasburg 2010. That's when I first started getting into breaking. 2010 Topps Chrome with Strasburg rookie cards. And remember the cards had all that weird white powder on it? You got that white substance all over you. I had no idea what that was. Donnie Buckets. Man, Scherzer was a dog. So intense. Donnie Buckets on the Steel mixtape inspired by Luka Doncic. Yeah, we definitely need a Serena. See some Monica Seles, Navratilova, Martina Hingis, Kornikova. Kornikova in would be a big one. Some of those fanboys would go crazy. Hoosier, nice grab. Oh, Pete would be great. Agassi. Djokovic would be nice. Nadal would be nice. Roger Federer would be nuts. Yeah, Onnit's getting big. Onnit's getting really big with those college cards. They're getting the licensing as well. Yeah, Biles would be cool. Any of those USA gymnasts would do really well, especially from the team that won gold. All right, Lieutenant Dansby Swanson. This is the Glow mixtape from Alpha Update. Gotta love these mixtapes. Alpha Labs, nice grab. You sure did. Phoenix on the Glow. Gotta love pre-bids. And all Grateful Dead Dancing Bears. Phoenix. Here we go. Bo Nix. Original Bo Nix Glow. This is rookie inspired from the Alpha Update set. Almost time for the autos here. We got a few more cards, about 30 left. Pilgrim, nice buy. Great take on that. That's an iconic card. Yeah, really, really nice. Unibrow, so are the Grandma's linoleums. Fire linoleum unibrow. Here we go. Oh, good. Dr. Feelgood taking down the Youngblood. Grandma's Linoleum Fire Unibrow. It could be. He apparently approved it or didn't have any issues with it, so maybe he thought it was funny. I'm not sure. All right, next giveaway, we got Silver Steel Magic Man, Don Mikowski. All right, let's run some more of these silvers in case anyone missed them at the beginning. Let's go Victory. This is Alpha Rookie Inspired Silver Steel Wembanyama here. Tex Hooper taking it down. What's up, Tex? Nice grab. All right, another nice Alpha Gavilar, Aaron Judge. Oh, Cheech, we just ran them all like 5 minutes ago. Gavilar Silver Steel. This is from Alpha, Aaron Judge. No introduction necessary. Yeah, you can always pre-bid on things you're looking for. Tex taking down the Gav. All right, got another caliber for you guys here. Silver Steel, Caleb Williams, Rookie Inspired. This is out of Alpha. We have one more glow and this steel coming. And still got a Draco to run. 2024 Alpha Caliber Rookie Inspired Caleb Williams. Guys getting a ton of hype right now. Joe BD. All right, Draco on the Silver Steel. Oh yeah, you see something in there? Catches your eye. I actually just listed like 20, 30 cards last night too. I had a Tatum All Kings, put it up, it sold in like 5 seconds. That's one of those things, you card sells in 5 seconds, you feel like maybe you underpriced it a little bit or somebody just really wanted it. Pilgrim, nice grab. Great take there. All right, one more victory. We got the Fire Battle Foil 2024 Alpha. Inspired by Wembanyama. This is his Boba rookie card. And then I got a few more glows. I got a Manster Alpha Battle Foil we're going to run. And then we're going to hit some plays. Nice grab, Tex. All right, glow double check. OG Aaron Rodgers here. I don't know why that one's not in there. All right, let's go G-Saw, inspired by Najee Harris. I gotta run that. Double check separately. Here we go. Najee Harris, 125 glow G-Saw. Tex taking down the G. All right, one more Rizarcher. Zach Risachet. Tigers Forever taking down the giveaway. Here we go. They will be on Boba Raw probably Monday or tomorrow. If just depends on when I upload them. BF, nice grab. You trying to analyze them versus comps? All right, let's throw up a Brockness Silver Steel in the giveaway. All right, Caliber Glow, big card here. Like I said, this one has been on fire, selling for $100 recently. Glow Caliber from 2024 Alpha. Great take, 10. All right, let's go Manster. Here we go. Alpha Battle Foil. This is out of Tecmo, but it is an Alpha Battle Foil. Randy White, the Manster on the Brawl Alpha. These are like one per case. Here we go. Beautiful cards. These cards look so good in person too. The Manster, such a beast. He was so good. I feel like they could have increased his power as well in this set. Been okay. Cursive, nice grab. Great take there. All right, let's go some plays. How about deep in the playbook here? These alpha plays, highly desirable. Deep in the playbook, this is play 17 from original alpha. Whenever somebody rolls a dice, get to draw a play from your playbook. This could really add up for some of those plays where you roll a dice 4 times. You get 4 plays drawn out of this. Nice card. Super, or this is just a short print, but it's out of alpha. Play 17. JJ. All right, Steel Boost. Dang, this is a play I love. Running all steel deck for the rest of the game. All heroes get a +10. This is from Alpha 2024, play number 22. It is a short print out of Alpha. Great play right here. You running all steel, you lay this down at the beginning, every hero gets +10. JJ, great grab. All right, it's going to cost you another popular play. This is an SSP, play number 4. This is from Alpha as well. First set, Battle Arena, costs 0 hot dogs. And you get 2 hot dogs. If you know you're going down, you take the -15 hit. Grab 2 hot dogs, costs you nothing. So pretty cool play right here. SSP from Alpha, play number 4. Fox fan. Nice grab. All right, 4 new plays, baby. Another really highly coveted play. Basically, you take all the plays in your hand, put them back into your playbook, and you get 4 new ones. Play number 10. This is an SSP from Alpha here. Super short print play, number 10 out of Alpha, the original set. 4 new plays, baby. JJ, love it. Winning the giveaway and the auction. And unlocking highlighted here. You're getting some cool coupons. All right, one more deep in the playbook. Play 17 from Alpha. Short print play here. And then I got a nice blast play coming up. All right, next giveaway, putting this Foxhole 80s Rad up in the giveaway. Gary, nice take. All right, Blast, adding depth here. Draw a card either from your playbook or your hero deck. Nice opportunity to grab another play, costs you 1 hot dog on that HTD play 17 from Alpha Blast. We got some players battling it out for this one. Not easy to get blast plays. Chris versus Cursive. Let's see who's going to take this one down. Cursive taken down, adding depth. Nice grab, my friend. All right, let's get into some Sandstorm. Sandstorm. This is the Super Fan set, the South Carolina version. This is XL, inspired by Xavier Legette. In this very short printed Sandstorm set featuring South Carolina athletes. Legette now with the Panthers. This is the steel foil edition. Cards look awesome. Great color on these two. Love the design. Auto's got to stay up. Marquez. All right, here we go. Hit stick. This is one of my favorite designs. If you guys know Jadeveon Clowney, when he played against Michigan, I think it was like the Citrus Bowl. And as soon as they handed the ball off to the running back, Clowney just busted through the line, and the guy fumbled the ball and his helmet flew off in the air. Iconic play. And he recovered the fumble. It was one of the most amazing plays ever by a defensive end in football. But that is the image of it. That is Jadeveon Clowney inspired on that ice. That is actually the ice version, Jim Mint. All right, here we go. Pet Dog, Ethan Petrie. He's climbing through the ranks now. I think he was just brought up to AA. Pet Dog, Ethan Petrie on the Sandstorm Steel Battle Foil. Got a couple full art from the Championship Series boxes coming up soon. Tex, nice grab. All right, this is Eagle Eye. This is from the Philadelphia Eagles Championship set. This is the alt art variation, full color too. Great looking card. Inspired by Jalen Hurts. Here we go on the steel battle foil. Some of the best looking cards in Battle Arena are these alt art variations. Now we got Shy Step. Look at that hood. I love this card. Shy Step, inspired by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. JJ, nice grab. All right, guys, it's auto time. Let's start with Peekaboo on the steel. Flawless taking down the giveaway. Peekaboo 165 Peekaboo Street. Started the next giveaway already. It's going to be a Bayou. Here we go, Peekaboo Street 165 steel auto. JJ, great take. All right, Magic 170 steel Magic Johnson on card auto. I appreciate you. Magic Johnson on card auto 170 steel. Don't forget about these two slabs we have. Flawless. Great grab on that. All right, time for some colored autos. We got the Chief, Robert Parrish, 160 Fire on card auto from the Chief himself. Robert Parrish, he was a load in the paint for those old Celtics teams. Great concept on him too, being a fireman coming in with that axe. Flawless. Nice grab. All right, another nice one. Absolute legend, Cheryl Swoops on card auto. 150 Fire auto out of 50. Swoops. Inspired by the great Cheryl Swoops. Flawless. All right, here comes Palmer. Jim Palmer, legendary Orioles pitcher, 155 Fire auto on card. Here we go, out of 50. Oh, thanks, Mikey. Appreciate you today. Hopefully see you tomorrow or maybe next Saturday for more singles. We'll have a lot of Tecmo next Saturday. JJ, great grab. JJ's going to have a nice mail day. All right, let's go Timmy, 155 Fire, OG Tim Brown. 155 on card auto out of 50. This is 7 out of 50. Original Tim Brown from Alpha. Lemmy, nice grab. Couple more fire autos, and we're going to hit our ice and hex. Here we go. Curse. Javon Curse. Absolute legendary defensive end for Florida and then Tennessee Titans. Guy was a freak. Here we go. Curse fire auto out of 50. 150 power on card auto. Gonna do the Grandmama coming up next. Flawless. Nice grab. All right, here we go. Grandmama and a tag 9. Graded tag 9 Grandmama fire auto here. That is Larry Johnson, 175 fire. All right, one more giveaway or maybe two. Hot sauce on the brawl. All right, here we go. Larry Johnson on card as Grandmama. That 180, 175 fire. Tag 9 graded. Oh, I had a bunch of Steelers. I ran a bunch of double check, and I ran some G-Saw, which is Najee Harris earlier too. And we had a few others, but I'll have more Steelers on next show next week as well. Philster, nice grab. All right, tag 10. This is a big one. Young Gunner, Ice Auto. Graded a 10 from tag. On card, Steve Young out of 50. Here we go. Perfect 10, 6 out of 50 on card. Steve Young, legend. And don't sleep on the next one. We got a Hex Auto coming up. Illuster, nice grab. Great card to have right there. All right, here we go. Hard Drive, Hex Auto, 6 out of 10. That is Tim Hardaway on the 170 Hex. All right, here we go, guys. From Alpha, 170 Hex Auto. Who's on right now? We should go raid. Philister, nice grab. Great take on that. Great card. Beautiful. All right, appreciate you guys. Let's pull this giveaway. Who else is on that we need to go raid? Hoosier taking it down. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing a break, and then we'll be back with some single shows next week.